Cancer, hey there babies, Melissa here to do your weekly love reading. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's not going to resonate for all Cancerians. If it does resonate for you, I'd love a like and a subscribe from you. Anything you need to know about me, you can find in the About section of my channel. And anything you need to know about booking a personal reading or leaving the channel a donation, you can find in the description box below. This is for a love reading for singles and married, anywhere in between, just whoever you have on your mind. And let's get at your love life, babies. The energy that you're bringing to the connection you have in mind is the Devil. The energy the person you have in mind brings is the Two of Pentacles. And the Star card in your potential outcome and the Queen of Cups as your overall energy. I'm not scared of that, Devil, by the way. Don't let it scare you, because it is just the ego, and the ego gets the best of us. Sometimes the ego means we're being overindulgent, and sometimes the ego means we're self-loathing or self, so we're gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to your overarching energy first. I started shuffling other decks and shit. So the Queen of Cups is your overarching energy. That's you, by the way, Cancer energy. It looks like you are manifesting your way out of some sort of situations that you've had to or felt you needed to defend yourself. It seems you have your guard up a little bit, and that could be just what's going on there. Maybe even second guessing yourself, maybe your own worth. It does look like tangible offers coming in, and a lot of, what's the right word? I don't want power to be there because I don't love the word power. Powerful is for sure, but it's in a controlled, loving way is what I'm getting. It's a weird message. I do feel like you have a soulmate coming in. I feel like we've had soulmates coming in. I'm a Cancer, by the way, in our energy fields for a while now. It's all about the evolution and the ability to get out of a space where we aren't sure that we're worthy of this type of connection. So if you're sitting in a space of not feeling worthy of the connection can't come in. But we're going to get there. There's not everybody goes through this, so it's not... this is nothing to be shamed or feel ashamed of, okay? Because you're in master manifestation mode. That's the reality of it. But we do have little bouts of moments of doubt, moments of extreme sureness. We go back and forth. I do feel like you are feeling very strong in whatever it is you're pursuing at this time, whether it be a relationship, this relationship, or anything else in your life. Because I think you're sitting in your most authentic skin, and that is where all of your successes will come from. We can't really attain true success in any area of our lives if we are coming from anything less than authentic, okay? That's not to say people can't become on the surface successful, but truly successful where you're being fed from the inside out can only come from a place of authenticity. True, deep authenticity. This is not authenticity, and it's not because you're being fake. It's because you're not aware of your worth, okay? This is what I'm getting off of it now. I wasn't able to feel that energy until we got to it. But this is you not understanding your own worth, your own power as a human being and as a soul. We all have both, humans and souls. And I think the Devil really comes in, or the Devil card really comes in. We could be dealing with a Capricorn, by the way, but it really comes in when we're doubting what our spirit is telling us, okay? We're letting our ego run the show a little bit. And again, in a Cancerian reading, I'm really getting that you are not trusting your spirit, okay, what your spirit knows, because probably people are telling you to doubt it. You're doubting it because other people doubt it. And that's what my whole mission here is to really get people to understand that your inner voice is actually the truth, and what other people know is their own truth and their own life. You should always listen to what's best for you from within, the thoughts that come through your own head, okay? The energy your person has is the Two of Pentacles. This is somebody who's busy for sure. We'll get more to we're going to clarify all this, don't you worry. Somebody who's busy. That's all I'm getting right now. They are busy. They are juggling a lot. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. You have the Star card and the potential outcome of this connection. My little snake keeps grabbing these cards. It's so funny. So this is healing. This is healing a connection. I almost feel like this is a reconciled connection, but I'm not. It doesn't have to be, okay? So the outcome, it being in the outcome is, I feel like, means that we're healing a connection. And we're going to get there, okay? We're going to get more on this story. I love you guys so much. My little Cancer babies. All right, the Devil. The Devil, you say. The Two of Cups, you say. The Sun. I had lots of good stuff popping out. I'm not taking none of it because too much came out. But if it's meant to come out, it will. I do feel like we're dealing with a strong connection with you as the overall energy. Aquarius, again, I really do feel like you could be dealing... Aquarius has been popping up in your readings. I think you've been popping up in theirs. Could be dealing with an Aquarius for sure. I feel like this isn't, you don't know you're dealing with an Aquarius yet. I'm just kidding. I mean, I don't know what sign you're dealing with. It doesn't matter. I feel like you don't know yet that they're even interested in you. I feel like clarity is coming. That's what this 8 of Wands says, okay? So you got the Devil, the 5 of Pentacles. That is you totally doubting everything. Yourself, the creator, you know what I mean? Like, we really need to come into, and that's okay. Believe me, I am a psychic medium, and I have moments of doubt where I'm like, is this really all real? Is this all, you know what I mean? Like, is this the right path for me? Is this, you know, is this what I'm supposed to be doing, feeling, thinking? So there are going to be moments of doubt. That's okay. We're human beings, and we are going to have these moments where we doubt ourselves, second guess a situation, whatever it is. Clarity is coming, and the clarity comes in divine timing. We don't get to, you know, the answers we go out and seek weren't meant for us. The answers that come to us in divine time are meant for us. And that's kind of as a species where we've gotten things wrong, is trying to over research things. The truth is, when you're coming into a deep connection like this one here, you don't want to over-research it. You want to wait for it to be ripe. You want to wait for it to come in. You know what I mean? For the creator will make it come in when it's supposed to. This is by way of serendipitous moments. You really don't have to go out there and try to sell yourself to anyone. Anybody you have to sell yourself to, or anybody who has to sell themselves to you, is not meant for you. So then that's how we end up in toxic cycles and toxic relationships. This kind of a connection with the Queen of Cups as your overall energy is a very divinely guided. You also have the Hierophant, a very divinely guided situation. But again, the creator probably will not send this, probably is not the right word. The creator will not send this serendipitous moment in until you're out of this Devil, 5 of Pentacles energy. Again, don't shame yourself. Those energies are very normal, especially when you're just trying to gain your own connection with your higher self and the creator, okay? This is how you gain it, right here. It's like you go back and forth. This is all creator. It's like your spirit, your ego, your spirit, your ego. So it is a divine guidance, and it is a way for you to really heal from whatever has you feeling that you're not worthy of anything. You know what happens is we get into situations that aren't meant for us, and they make us feel unworthy because it doesn't fit. We're not right for it. It's not right for us. That makes us feel like we did something wrong, right? That's not the case. We did nothing wrong. It just wasn't for us. I've said this a few times now, and it kills me every time I say it because it's so real. It's like getting upset with your left shoe for not fitting your right foot. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't fit. It's not, and nobody's to blame for that. You know what I mean? It's just not for you. This kind of connection is the one that's just going to fit. It's going to be easy, smooth. You're going to feel the connection automatically. You don't have to chase it. You don't have to go find it. You don't have to put you don't have to get on Tinder for this kind of connection. This is a connection that's going to come in regardless of what you do. The creator has this. Okay, that's interesting stuff. So you've got the Hierophant again, could be dealing with a Taurus or an Aquarius or another Cancer actually at this time. We've got communication coming in, whether that be divine communication or communication from them or communication from you. It does look like some clarity is coming. The 8 of Wands really signifies the end of a confusing situation, the conclusion of, I'm going to say it all together now. Ready? The successful conclusion to a confusing situation. So quick success and ends to this confusion for you coming in, okay? Whew, a lot of stuff coming through for you guys today. Let's get more on your poison. Well, we took both those at the same time. So it is them coming to the end of a cycle as well. And look at that, though. They have strong passion for you. And I believe you are worth celebrating to them, okay? So let's just get this. I'm just going to clear this up. Your doubt is going to be the end of your cycle. They're probably going through some of the similar things that are going to have to come to the same letting go of self-doubt, self-loathing, knowing that when a connection is there, neither person is better than the other. Of course, we put each other on pedestals, especially, you know, when there is that deep connection. It's like they're almost godlike to us. They're not, but they are divinely guided by God, so it feels like God a little bit. You know what I mean? And so we start to be like, well, we don't deserve that. But we do. And the reason why we feel it is because it's for us. So that kind of a connection just does have this little tempering out to do. I feel the Temperance card here. The Temperance card isn't here. However, I do always look at that 2 of Pentacles as the minor arcana version of the Temperance card. I feel like you're both tempering out your head and heart to really get into a space where you're aware of this connection. You're done doubting it because you know it's not like you're good enough or you're not. It's just right for you. That's what it is. This connection is just right for you. It fits, and you don't need to, there's nothing you can do to stop this connection or make this connection, make a connection like this happen. This connection is here, or it isn't, and it is here in this reading, okay? Let's get more on the outcome of the connection. Again, your person had the Two of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the World card, and the King of Passion, okay? The King of Wands. Could be dealing with it, a Leo, any fixed sign. And I'm really getting that they've gone through or are ending out. They're coming to the conclusion of a cycle, really. And I feel like you are too. I feel like you're both going through healing your perception of yourself so that you know you're worthy of the other. And that, you know, I think you have no problem seeing each other's worth. I think you have a problem seeing your own worth. Both of you do. I think you're both questioning if you deserve this connection, and you do. And as soon as you actually come to that in a very serious, like in the realist way, is when it will come in for you, okay? Again, there's going to be a lot of passion in this connection, much worth celebrating. I feel like there's going to be a lot of, you know, all these connections coming in at this time are going to be these kind of connections where you fill each other's cup. You fill your own cup, right? You still have time for yourselves even. Then you fill each other's cup, and then you get to pour into the world with the pure love that is the kind of love that happens when a true connection is there. We get into so many relationships that are not truly connected. We think that there isn't real love out there. No, it's just that you've been looking for the wrong, you've been going into situations that are not yours. They're not for you, right? They're, again, the left foot, the left shoe, the right foot. But what I'm going to tell you is this guy might have been, I'm going to give an example here. This guy might have been a jerk to you, but when he connects with somebody else, truly, he's probably going to be wonderful to them. Now, that's going to even add more to your self-doubt. When the truth is, if the shoe fits, wear it. If it doesn't, don't. Like, that's it. And that's where we really need to get to, is that it's never to be internalized. It's never about us. It's about not having the connection. And again, I think we only connect with one person in our lifetime like this. And I feel like all of this is coming in for us right now in 2021. I feel like this is the divine guidance that is happening, is we've been through all these karmic connections to really try to heal up this last bit of self-doubt, really get to this. What I'm telling you is that it's just not for us. It's not that it's anything, it has nothing to do with us. It's just that it's not for us. And as soon as we get there, these connections come in. It's great. But it will lead to a broken heart. No, I'm just kidding. I do feel like this is stating that if you come into connection too soon, it will just lead to more heartbreak. And it's not because you're not right for each other. It will just be like, until you're in a space, and this is, I like to tell people, you don't have to have every single wound sutured up before you get into a connection, but what you do need to do is be able to be completely vulnerable. In order to be completely vulnerable, you need to take away that reaction value that you have from past pains. So what it is about is healing up the past pain enough to come to a space where you no longer react or get defensive, okay? Because when you react and get defensive, you're going to hurt somebody else who is for you. This person is for you. And you do not want to hurt that person. They're going to stay with you, okay? This is the right connection for you, but you don't want them to hurt, and you don't want to hurt. And so it's about really just kind of getting to the end of this self, not loathing, I don't want to say. It's just unaware of your own potential, and about the fact that it either is or isn't for you in life, and when it's, whatever's meant to be will fit, and whatever isn't won't. And it's about not internalizing what doesn't fit, because it just wasn't yours. Like Goldilocks, okay? She said it best. This one's too big for me. This one's too small for me. So it's about really just tempering things out in your life, and that's what we go through all of our lessons for, is really finding out what is, what isn't, what is, what isn't, what fits, what doesn't, what's ours, what's not. And truthfully, just listening to God is the best way to go. Listening to your inner voice, your higher self. You have all that you need to live the life of your dreams. I'm going to say it over and over again, because you have all that you need to live the life of your dreams right inside of you, with God by your side. Again, creator, source, higher self, whatever you feel comfortable with. You're watching a tarot card reading, so I hope you have some belief in the divine. A lot of stuff. So in your outcome, you have the Star card. It's almost like you have the broken heart and the healing of the broken. I almost feel like it's saying that you're going to come into connection with this person without your defenses up, but that your energies are going to really heal up any owies that are left inside. Oh God, it's really sweet and romantic all of a sudden. And here's that Temperance card I felt that Temperance card over here, and it is in your outcome, as well as victory, you guys. Victory after some straight battle, lifelong battles probably in many different areas of your life, really coming to this space of knowing that anything, that doesn't work out in your life it's just not meant to. That's why. It's nothing to do with you. You're a beautiful, loving soul. You know, I've never met a Cancer that doesn't think of everyone first before themselves. And I think this is about really coming to this space where knowing that think about yourself first. It's okay to think about yourself first. In fact, it's the only way we can truly pour into anybody else is when we feed ourselves. This whole overarching energy is just that. The Queen of Cups means pulling pure love from the Creator to self in order to pour in your own cup with it. And then once you've done that, once you've fed yourself, once you've truly learned to love yourself, you can then pour into the world with it. It's just beautiful. And into this connection, because I'm not going to lie to you, this connection is gorgeous. This devil keeps showing up in your guys' readings, and I know it has to do with self-doubt and nothing else. I mean, there is a small portion of you that could be dealing with some, last ends of an addiction. Addiction is truly just a lack of purpose. So it's being called to a higher purpose, but not knowing that. So then we try to fill that void with things like drugs and alcohol. Once you realize that it's not drugs and alcohol that your pull is attached to, it's actually your purpose that you're trying to be called to, you get to let go of any addictions you ever had to anything. Food, alcohol, drugs, shopping. Once you're filling your own purpose, addiction is a non-existent thing. Addiction, again, is a strong pull towards something. We usually attach it to like drugs, alcohol, shopping, whatever it is, when you're lacking your own purpose, okay? We all have a purpose, but when we're not walking in it, we feel lack. We feel uncomfortable. Wow, what a powerful reading, whoever I'm reading for. This is beautiful. And you guys, your purpose is here, okay? Your purpose is here and your purpose partner is coming. It's almost like get into your purpose, figure it out, whatever the Creator is trying to download into your brain. That is your purpose. Whatever your ideas are, whatever you think is a good idea, it doesn't matter if nobody else thinks it's a good idea. It's not their purpose, it's yours. It's about feeding that, and then that's when the Creator will send this in, okay? Patience. You are able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm, and that's exactly what I think you're doing here. We're all tempering this out. This does mean patience as well. I don't think anybody's in a big rush in this connection, and I will say to you, possibly that could be just you wanting to hurry up and fill that void. What I'm going to tell you is if you jump into a connection pre you grabbing onto your purpose, you'll just be trying to, make them fill that gap for you. So it's about filling that gap with your own purpose, and then whoever you come into connection with, the one, that's when the Creator sends in the one. You won't need them, but you'll love them and you'll have that true connection with them. It'll be awesome, genuine, loving. I love you. I love you guys so much. I will see you next week. Mwah.